how to make HTML page. So today's class basically based on basic HTML, and tomorrow class will be focused on Flask, which will be um, taken by Teja and Dr. Ritesh. So let's start. So, what is the HTML? HTML is a hypertext markup language. If I'm correct, in the beginning classes, Dr. Ritesh has already introduced XML. So, XML is also markup language, and HTML is a markup language. Basic difference in HTML and XML. XML is a more semantic uh, markup language framework, while HTML is not semantic based markup language. It has a specific tags, specific syntax. But if you use XML, so in XML you can create your tags. So, and HTML is necessary because it's a standard markup language for creating web pages. And for if you want to create your web page, you need to know HTML, and you have to you can basically you can create your pages via HTML. It describes the structure of web page. It, and first version was released in 1989, and recent latest version, fifth version, is in 2014. Current sub fifth version and latest version is 5.2. So basically, HTML is a consist of a series of elements, attributes, and value. What is this element and what is the tag attributes? I will explain you during the different slides. Elements basically tells the browser how to display the content. Okay, for example, if you want to show this is head, if you want to show any heading, you can use h1 or h2 by you can use h1 h2 heading tags elements. If you want to display paragraph format, so use p element. And hyperlink, for hyperlink you can use ahref. So HTML element is declared by start tag. Start tag denotes via an start angle bracket. Like, okay, just give me 2 seconds. Okay, I guess if we mhm, mhm. Here start, it is a start tag. Okay, and some kind you can put your some content between start tag and end tag, and then end tag always close by this slash. So let's start HTML tags and syntax. Basically, um, HTML, when we use HTML, mhm, mhm. HTML words, so it is a root element. For fifth word, if you find in your web browser in web page, uh, exclamation mark and doc type HTML, it denotes fifth HTML5 version. And simple HTML denotes lower version, and not older version basically. And for meta information we use head tag. And if you want to use your title, so we use title elements. And for body, we use body tags. Heading, for heading we have the six types of tags for heading: h1, h2, h3, h4, h5, h6. So what is the difference between h1, h2, h3, h4? It's if you want to super heading, so we use h1. Sub headings we can use h2. subheading, so S3 different, so different layers exist in headings. And for paragraph tags, we use p tags. And another is if you want to break your uh, paragraph or any pages, so pages, so we use br tag. If we want to bold our text, so we use b tag, and it for italic is a I tag. Important if you want to use important text, highlight important text, so we use strong tags. And for emphasized uh, em tags, and underline, we can use u. And for delete, del, hyperlink, ahref. For image, insert, if you want to use image tag, image in the html, then we use img src. Okay. And for the listing and the tables, we use u and li. Unordered, for unordered list, u and li tags, while for ordered list, oli. And for table making, we use tr, th, and td. So don't worry, I will show you I will demonstrate. For example, here we have doc type html. So basically this is the root element, and it starts tag. Okay. Doc type html. And if we see end, so our end tag is html slash html. It should be end with slash. And okay, html, and then head. Yeah, it's a head for if you want to use any meta information, like what is the title page name, and how to if you want to use javascript or css style sheets, so we put our style sheet and javascript in between the head tags. Heads starts with angle bracket and close via slash. Similarly, okay. So what is the body? Body is basically your structure which displays on the web page. Like for example, h1 my first heading, and p is my first paragraph. So okay, let's I show you. I explain basically by the. Is it visible?
Yes, it is visible to us.
Okay, great. So if we see, this is the doc type
Sir,
HTML. So HTML starts with, for starting tags, we use this method. Okay. Start for a start element. If we want to close your element, so we have to use slash, and then it will automatically close. Another thing, HTML is not case sensitive, and doesn't matter your tag is a cap in capital letter or a small letter. So it's up to you. You can write. You can use. You can write basically cap in HTML, and so it works. It doesn't matter your what type of it is, a lowercase or uppercase. So this is the root element. Sorry, this one is a root element, and head if we, okay, let me, so hmm. So we, okay, in the in the head section we write piling 2020, but if we click on HTML page, so it doesn't visible. Okay, why? Because head text information is not visible on web page. If you want to show your text, so you have to put all the text between the body tags here, and body always closed by via slash body. And another thing is yes, okay. And so how to create HTML page, it's a basic um, criteria. Okay, let's start. First we open text notepad, and then so we can save our, so if you want to if you want to build your web page, so for example Atul web, so we save Atul web, and the same name will be used in title page. So I give this one HTML and close with HTML, and then head. Okay, as you see, I used basically splitted for head tags, slash head I used in different line, but for the title page I used at the same place, at the same line. So it doesn't matter, if you want you can split here, and so it will automatically display in the title page. It doesn't matter your end tag is on the same line or it's a different line, so it doesn't matter. Okay, now after that, making head tags, we create body, and then body should be close. It's a good idea always open your elements and then close. So otherwise sometimes maybe you can you forget where your tags is not closed. So now h1. after writing our tags, our is code, and so we go to the our notepad file and click on the open, basically open with browser. So if we I want to open in Mozilla, so I selected Mo- Firefox web browser. If we see, so what is the difference between h1 tag and h2 h3? It's a Okay, Atul introduction is a very bold tag. It's a very heading, super heading, and designation is a sub heading. It's it's a small size comparatively h1 tag, and h3 is again small uh, from h1 and h2 comparatively. So this is the difference between h1, h2, h3, and h4, h5. So okay, and now let's start. If we want to write any paragraph, A, B, C, D, could anything. So should be close. Then we can reload, and it is A, B, C, D here, paragraph format in paragraph. And if we want to use image at the A, B, C, D or any place, SRC. Let's see any image. So if we use image src tag, image is a element, img is a element, src is a attribute, and value is here. So I basic if use we use img tags, so then we can able to add our image graph images in the web page. Otherwise it is impossible. And another thing is okay, sometimes students are most of the people forget to put your path, because my pa- this Atul web page is available in the Pyling 2020 folder. But if you want to use wall.jpg file from different path, different location, so you have to put your path. For example, like, so it is visible. But if we if we not declare, if we do not declare on the path, then it is not visible. Okay, and it shows some error. So this type of image error always showing by the web page. When you click view page source, so it you can see your source code. What is the source code and what is the head information, other things, it is visible in the page. Okay, so if anything is, if you have any question at this point, we can discuss, and then we can move other steps. Everything is clear?
I think yes. As so far, no question is in the chat box.
Everyone is available, or some?
They are. Hope so. They are available.
Okay. Okay, so let's start. Mm, I guess everyone has my folder access, right, Sam? Last class. If not, I can share you.
No, just share. That was in the, I think, basic class.
Basic class, okay. Give me 2 minutes. Mhm. So let's start here. Okay, everyone, can you everyone try to make a simple HTML page and then upload it in your basically, or yeah, definitely. How many people are available in the participant? Okay, so I guess 11, 11 or 10. Yeah. So I think it is a great idea if we can try here and then we can discuss, because it's otherwise it is very difficult to explain everything. Okay. So I have already shared my drive folder, and so you can see this slides, and you have also another HTML page, login.html, but we will discuss after some 10 minutes or 15 minutes, after 15 minutes. So in during the 10 minutes or 15 minutes, you can create your basic HTML page, uh, including in the HTML page only you have to add body, head, and title information, and write your name in the title page. Is it okay? Okay, so
Sir, hello.
yes.
Yeah, so the file type you created is a text file or a HTML file?
Okay,
Filing one.
file always will okay, HTML file will always create in the text format, and when you when you save, so always save in the, for example, file in, where is the so it should be saved in the
HTML.
atulweb.html. I didn't use because Linux all by default extract. So atulweb.html or pyling.web.html. So extension is .html or .htm. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, great. So I will. ping you after around what is the time right now? It's 3:13:06. Okay, so 13:15 or 13:10. Yeah, 13:15. Okay.
Hello, Atul sir, can you please unmute yourself?
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay.
yeah. So you was on mute. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. I actually muted. Okay, so I guess uh, if anyone has done your work, so you can upload, or mm, you can share your screen. I think it would be nice if you upload. Okay. Yeah, it's a good idea. So basically, we can use this one. Okay, great. It looks good. Hmm. Anyone else? So head HTML title H1. Good. Good. Any other? Okay. So if let's start. Okay, if we want to break this page, um, so how to break this paragraph? Basically, we can use here br tag, and then it automatically. So as we see here, first we write text here. Okay, in the elements, it is often used as a scripting language for web application, but we didn't split in the notepad, but we use br tag. So br tag all automatically split the sentence, and here it is already rendered. So, and if we want to split new another line, so we can use again br tag. Now how to emphasize your text, so we can use em tag. Yeah. Okay, so basically scripting language phrase already emphasized by via the em tag. And if you want to bold this text, so we can use slash b. Another thing, if you want to highlight like strike through option or delete, so we can use del. Okay, so this is the different these are different tags for formatting and other other uses. Now we have to, okay, for example, if we want to use any hyperlink like for Python or for Pyling 2020, okay, Python is so for Python, so how to hyperlink. And then it should be close slash a. So here, this is the already linked, so python.org. If we click, so it automatically open that website, basically redirect on the website. If we want to open a new window, so we can use target slash, so it is okay. And another thing is, it anything remaining, hyperlink underline emphasize important, and here, okay. Okay, if you want to create like, okay, I'm going to copy this one, and if we want to basically just just removing this one, okay, yeah. If we want to list and we want to create list in format, so what we do, use u and then li. We reload this page. So here it is a ordered, basically unordered but hyperlinked. Okay, where is the, yeah, it's okay. Hmm. And if you use O underline basically, or O, okay. If we see in here, we do not use BR tag, but it is automatically ordered listed. Okay, and U for underlined and list format. And another thing is, it anything rest. Okay, so I think and okay, if we want to create any login page or a text area, so how to create login page and a text area, I can show you. For example, basically we have to create action form, form name, and for example, everything is the same. Okay, if we want to use any color or format, so we can use like bg color, body color, or color, font, etc. And I will show you, it doesn't matter. And okay, for example, let me down how to download this. So if you want to create login page, so basically what we can do, um, open the login page.html. We have to create form name, basically this one. For, start tag should be start from the form name and end with the form here. And then you have to use input type. Input type is a text. Input type is a basically method for creating text area. So when you use input type, so if you want to use text format, so you can use text. If you want to password, so basically you have to put here password. And then name is equal to pwd, and size, it's up to you how big much you want to display. So that is the region. So basically it is automatically create the in text login page. So as here we can see username. So username is defined by the, this one is the text area. And it is defined by the input type is equal to text, and name is equal to uname, basically username. We can use this uname for the programming purpose. Okay, id value. And password is another text area, and input type is a password. If we type here like, so it's a hidden value. mm, Means user is not able to see your text. But if you replace this type, so when you write, so automatically you can see your text. Okay. And similarly we can create for text area like Google Translate page. In the Google Translate page you can see one text box, and you can type your text. So basically we can use input type is equal to text format, you elements, then it will automatically create pages. So I hope it is clear. If any doubt you can ask. Everyone is available. Syam?
Yes, I'm available here.
Okay.
I
Uh,
think.
so,
Mhm.
okay. So for the lab session, you have participants have to create a basic, participants will create a web page, basically his information or her information using the web's HTML. Okay. And HTML, in the HTML everything, all the tags, not all the tags, basic, as I explained, bold, italic, and hyperlink images they will use, and it will be submitted by today. Okay. Any doubt, any question, you can ask. Okay, great. So I think uh, if no question, so we can close this session.
I think,
Yeah.
sir, assignment is in the same folder, no?
Yeah, you, and they can upload here, or they can just link on the Google form, so I can access. Okay, Sam.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, great. So thank you so much, and bye.